في مساكنها بين الحنايا ووسط الجوف محمولة. بين الحنايا ووسط الجوف محمولة. يفخر ابنها بها ومن كان ساكنها.
التسامح واجب إذا كان أعظم العظماء الخالق عز وجل يسامح، فنحن بشر خلقنا ما نتسامح.
أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم من جديد مع برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم في كل أسبوع نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات، قصة نجاح أتتنا إلى الإمارات منذ 20 عاما. مستر حكيم خان, good afternoon.
Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. At the first, we are so lucky to be here with you today in Jumeirah Lake Towers, Dubai. Emirati team said you welcome in our program.
I welcome you too, and I'm very excited, looking forward to face this interview.
Mr. Hakim Khan, the Managing Director of Arc Design, we would like to know about yourself. Who's Mr. Hakim? From where he come when he joined this country at the first time, and when he opened Arc Design Concept?
It's been some time, and the journey begins in 1997, approximately 22 years before.
Yes.
I came after my studies to this beautiful country, and since then I have started my career. I'm working and I'm living here in Dubai. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. When we talk about 10 years, the first 10 years for you in this country, what you was doing, the man who come to this country, he found himself between 200 different nationalities, between the baby that he grows fast and better. Tell me about your first time for you in this country.
I start to recall my memory. When I came to this country, it was a decision of my parents. My father, who was working in Gulf, and I was very excited to come and start my living and my career over here.
Yes.
When I came over here, I start my career with a very small position in a local company as a junior architect, and alhamdulillah, from then, since then, I have been evolving and developing myself, growing in my profession as the time goes.
The first 10 years for the employer life, we collect our experience. We try to open our own business before 12 years back. The first step to opening our business, or before we talk about the first step, I have to talk, how did you collect your information and from where you get the power to start opening your own business at the first time in this country?
Basically, I am working hard as an employee and gaining experience. Couple of years when I gain a very good experience and made my relations and contacts, this is where I get the strength and the idea to also, for an example, do as a small business owner and an entrepreneur. I start to, for an example, study and study the possibility where I can, for an example, begin my own business as it is.
Arc Design Concept. This business, we opened it before 12 years back, and any business we want to open it, we know that there is a part of the business. The important thing, the employee that we have to choose, the product that we have to give. What kind of services you give for these people here?
Basically, I'm very delighted to speak about my company, Arc Design Concept, which is my baby. We start in the year 2007 onwards. And when we open this company, it is basically an architecture, an engineering, interior design company and project management company, which is serving in the discipline of architecture and engineering services. We are, for example, catering to our clients for development of the projects where we serve our clients with a conceptual design, detailed design, and we do the project management. We also do the interior design and landscaping design.
Yes. That's great. But the team that we have want to install or working this business, this kind of services, we have to choose them carefully. How many employees do you have, and how did you choose them?
When we begin, we are a very small team. We are a design boutique office, and as we grow, we choose our staff and the employees with a lot of care and carefulness. We see basically three very main factors in our employees. One is their education qualification, their experience, and their discipline.
Now, sometimes we need to train them, because we are in this country, we are between 200 different culture, and this cultures, everyone he have his own design. If I want to collect 200 cultures together and to get something special for the people that accept it, it's hard, and maybe it's need time for us. How did you train your employee and your designer? You give them from your own experience, or you send them out to make some trainings?
We do both basically. When we have any new appointments of the staff, we basically give them a full-fledged training as far as the rules and regulations of Dubai and authorities are concerned. Whatever the position our staff, let's say from architect or site engineer or project engineer or a structural engineer, they have to be expert in their discipline, and also they have to be, for example, following the rules and regulations of the local authority. So they should be well versed with the local rules and authority, like Dubai municipality, Tarakkis, and that there is other master developers. They have to be well versed with it. So we actually train them so that they get fully knowledge about the rules and regulations of the local authorities. And also, if required, for example, there are agencies over here, for example, and we send them to authorities for getting more experience.
Mr. Hakim Khan, we know here in this country, we are talking about 2007, the first time you opened your company. It was a booming in UAE. So the booming come, after that there is crisis come for everyone in the world. 2008, 2009, this time it was the crisis time, and all the companies, or many companies in the world, falling down. Many companies closed, many companies, bad things happening in the world. When we talk about the Greece for example, until now they cannot solve this problem for 2008.
Very true.
What he was doing at that time?
In 2007, it was a very challenging year where the booming was coming to an end, and then we have the crisis starting approximately from 2008 onwards.
Yes.
This is the same time we entered into business, and it was very challenging for us, for example, to enter into this business at this time where we had the challenges for the market, where the projects were less and there was like a lot of players, a lot of companies were closing at this end. We started at the same time. We had a small team, we worked hard, we had the faith of our clients, which made us for going along in the business.
When we talk about the designer, we know the designer, he have two parts. The first part in the office, the second part the installation. You are who make this installation, or you using to contact with a subcontractor to help you with this installation?
We as Art Design Concept are consulting engineering firm. We are designers, we are taking approvals from the authorities, we are preparing the tender specifications, and we are going for the tenders, and we are appointing subcontractors to do the job.
Wow.
So we will be, for example, asking for tenders from the qualified contractors, and then we go for appointment of the contractors.
Very good. When I talk about this country, I have to talk about the challenge we have here. We have big challenge. Many companies, they have same our projects, same our services. We have to be special between these challengers here. An open country, same like Dubai or UAE, it's hard for us to be special or number one between them. How you can be special, or what's the special thing? We can find it in our design concept. We cannot find it in other challenges for that.
Well, I believe everybody is professional and challenging. To be competitive and to be very qualified and to survive in this market is very difficult.
Yes.
Our innovative, creative ideas keep us alive in the market. Our clients, what we are serving to and catering to our clients is innovative ideas. We are giving new ideas, fresh ideas, and our designs are very new, very fresh, and it meets the requirement and the expectation of the client.
When we talk about the ideas and the design, we have to talk about the culture in the world. We have to talk about Asian, European, African, Middle East, American, South American. So all of them, they have different style that they need. All these nationalities you can support or provide, or ARC design concept, they have own design that all the nationalities accepted.
We are basically studying the design as per the individual client requirement. If it's a local client, we understand the requirement of the local client's needs, their living styling, and then when we are, for example, when we are designing, we're designing according to his style. If you are meeting a European client or an Indian Asian client, for example, we are catering towards his needs and his design requirements.
That's very good. How many person now working under ARC design concepts?
Our design concept has a small boutique team of 15 designers and technicians.
So we start with 4, now we have 15, right?
Very true.
Always in the business we have a vision, target, next plan or next step. Where we are going as the next step in the business?
We are trying to expand ourselves beyond UAE market. We are also designing internationally in India. We are working with the collaboration with many companies in Italy.
Very good.
And we are going beyond the UAE market as well.
Choosing material, something important in the business, because we know the suppliers, we have many suppliers here, many quality, many designs we have from the people around us. So we have to choose a good supplier with a good quality and good warranty, because we know after sales service is the important thing for the sales. So how did you choose your suppliers and your raw materials?
The procedure of choosing the subcontractors and the suppliers is a very thorough process, and it's a very important process for a project. We go through a very detailed process of choosing our subcontractors and suppliers by pre-qualification, and we understand their quality, and it should be a timely delivery.
Yes.
Time is very important for any supplier to deliver in time to complete our project properly.
Very good. We always talk about the future and vision and the next step. You say to me, I'm planning to be out of UAE. But my question for you now, in UAE, you mainly work in Dubai or you have in all UAE?
As far as the projects are concerned, we are mainly working in Dubai because our license is Dubai based. For conceptual, we are working in other Emirates too.
Wow. And what is under process or under process construction or contracting we have, or project we have at this moment?
We are having high-end luxury villas, which we are constructing in Emirates Hills, Pearl Jumeirah, Barsha, and also Palm Jumeirah. We are having industrial projects in Dubai Investment Park. So this is the kind of projects we are dealing at this point of time.
Very good. And what is the biggest project it was with you before?
We did a lot of prestigious projects, namely high-end buildings and villas. Mainly our strength is in high-end luxury villas.
In the project we know there is a consultant and main contractor, subcontractor, suppliers. ARC design concept, it's come under the consultant, under the main contractor, under the subcontractor, or alone, it's not contact with any one of them?
No, ARC design concept comes in the category of consultant and project management.
Project management. So when I have to talk about the subcontractor and the timing, I have to talk about something very important, because the subcontractor or the contractor has to be under your company. You are the one who will manage everything, timing, money, everything, the quality, and you have to contact with them sometime for a maintenance contract for your business. To manage all of them, the consultant, it's hard on it. How you can manage this thing?
When we are preparing the project development full drawings, we are also preparing tender documents and conditions of contract. When we are preparing tender documents and conditions of contract, we are putting strict rules and regulations where the contractors follow the time program strictly.
How did the people in UAE and out of UAE can contact with ARC design concept? Through email, we have a customer service line, mobile number, landline. How they contact with you?
ARC design concept has a website. We are doing digital marketing as well on a very small scale. We don't market our company too much, but our projects are mainly through word of mouth from the clients.
Very good. So you mentioned to me that the word of mouth, your mainly advertisement for your business,
Very true.
and this is the strongest advertisement in the world. We
I
know
believe
it.
so.
But the people now always, we have the social media always looking for it. Always the people now, they have the social media with their mobile, so it's easier for them to find whatever they want. We have any activity on social media, Facebook, Instagram, or it's under our plan?
We have Facebook, and we are not having Instagram, but inshallah soon we are also going for Instagram and other social platforms.
Mr. Hakim, we know in the business our employees important in our life, so we have to keep the relation between us very good and strong. Can I ask you how you can keep the relation between you and your employees good and stronger, and what you call this relation?
As you see, our office is having no walls.
Sure.
We are a very small team, and each and every employees have direct access to me. And as a managing director, I have always been with them as a family.
Very good.
We have never felt the difference between management and the employees. So we have a very strong relation when it comes to working along with us. We are working as a team, and we are working through on a project basically.
Very good. We celebrate before 6 or 5 years that UAE won with Expo 2020 and started preparing for this big festival here in this country. Mr. Hakim Khan, you have any project in Expo area, or you are still waiting, or you don't have?
We are still waiting to do something exactly into the Expo area.
Yes.
But around the Expo area, we are doing a lot of projects, and we are instrumental in the part of 2020 Expo.
More than 20 million person here will come to this country at the Expo time. Around 10,000 companies will stay in this country. So we have to be ready for the people coming for us. What you prepare for this?
We are actually trying to grow our infrastructure in this line. So we see a very good opportunity, alhamdulillah, for the UAE and for our company as Aj Design. So we are actually getting ready, and we are preparing ourselves so that we can grow our infrastructure.
Very good. In the business and in the life, when we pass in our life, we know after God, the people around us who support us, family or wife, teacher, sometimes our team or our customer that the trust of us. But from Hakim Khan's side, who support you in your life, you say to him, thank you, you are the one who support.
When I talk about Thanksgiving, I always take the name of my grandparents, my grandfather, grandmother, and
Yes.
also my father and mother. They are the key elements in my support. And very importantly, my wife, Shamshunisa Nazrin, she has been a great support and always been there for me in my business as well.
That's very good. The businessman, when he have a time for his personal life?
Businessman has a very difficult life.
Yes.
There is always a very challenging scenario, and there is always a work pressure. So, but I believe in balance of life. So you always have to take out time for your family as well as for your business.
Mr. Hakim, sometimes we need to go out of this country to check about the designs and the world, how they are looking, or Dubai, fair enough, because all the nationalities here, so we don't need to check out of this country or how they are living.
We have to. As Aj Design Concept and being an architect, it is always important for us to travel along the world, see different ideas,
Yes.
travel the ancient architecture, to visit and understand and learn. Learning never stops.
Yes.
As a student of architecture, you have to keep on traveling. The more exposure you get, the more you understand the culture and the heritage of the architecture. You are a better architect, you are a better person as well.
Mainly our material is coming from UAE, or sometimes we import it from out of this country, same like Italy or Spain or Europe.
The materials used in our projects are all over from the world. There are in-house materials which we use from UAE, and there is a lot of material which is used from Spain, Italy, and also India, China as well. So there is big market around the world for us to bring it from outside the world as well.
When I talk about the consultant, I have to talk about the owner that he come to you and give you his budget. Then you have to prepare everything about this budget. How you can give the people high quality with a good prices.
The clients, when they come initially to us, they come up with their wish list and their requirements.
Yes.
And also we ask them what is their budget. We have to understand their wish list, their requirements and their budget, and we have to give them an idea inclusive of all the three. And we try to, for example, cater to them basically within their budget.
For the subcontractor who will work, we have to know about his capacity that he can make this project or no. Sometimes a small subcontractor, he cannot make a big project because he don't have fair enough for employees, or he don't have fair enough for facilities that he can give. You check for your subcontractor, it must be listed in your company, and you check that he have a capacity for them, or the subcontractor, he can manage to use other subcontractor for his side.
This is a very important part of the project. When we are developing a project, choosing of contractor and subcontractor, as I speak earlier, is a very strong and regular way of pre-qualification. But the subcontractors, we are in business of more than 12 years.
Yes.
There is a lot of subcontractors we repeat because of their quality of work, and we are working as a team together also with some contractor and subcontractor. They know our work, we know their work basically. So we sometimes repeat also the old contractors who are also good and deliver good quality.
Yes. Mr. Hakim Khan, UAE is a target for all the people around the world. They want to come to the country that's number one in the world. And I hope to give me advice for these people before coming to this country. What is your advice for everyone who come to this country?
My advice to everyone is as I give myself the advice. I was blessed to come over here. Since '97, I have been living in a very happy and excellent life, alhamdulillah. Exactly the same example I give to anybody else because of the social harmony, the security this country gives, and the opportunity to live and prosper in life.
Very good. Finally, UAE, this peace and safe country. When we are talking about UAE, we have to talk about Sheikh Zayed, the one who started the first step here in this country, and his vision, it was seeing UAE in 2030 and 2040. And now UAE number one in the world, because the son of Zayed, they make UAE number one. They follow the steps of the leaders, and they make the safest and peace country in the world. We are talking about more than 200 different nationalities, the respect between all these nationalities. We have a smart government, electronic government. It's make your business easier to finish our project, or to check everything, or to renew our immigration for our employees and visas. So it's making our life easy and easy. Our children or our wife, she can walk in the street even it was 2 or 3 a.m. We don't care or afraid, because the respect between all these nationalities. What do you have to say for this beautiful and amazing country?
Alhamdulillah, whenever I talk about the leaders of the country, I'm very emotional on this part. We are blessed to be in this country, alhamdulillah. And we are actually I'm blessed to see the age of Zahid, His Highness. Allah give paradise to His Highness, inshallah. We see exactly the same vision and the strength and the courage after the son of His Highness Sheikh Zahid bin Sultan Al Nahyan. It's the same way the courage and the vision has been taking this place forward again to its safety, its prosperity.
Yes.
This is where we get the strength from our leaders, and we follow them. The kind of strength and the courage they have for the place.
Yes.
And it keeps them, the country keeps everybody safe. When we are coming to the business and we're working over here, we know our children going to the school, family going outside is safe, alhamdulillah, because of the Dubai police. The kind of rules and regulations.
Sure.
Alhamdulillah, everybody is happy in this place.
And we will not forget to mention that Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the leader of Dubai, the one who said for us we have to be number one, and always his vision and his word give us an emotional support in our life. He make the desert as a paradise. He make Dubai number one, and the Dubai airport and Dubai Jabal Ali Mina airport, all the world around it's coming here for this country because the vision of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid also. So we have to say thanks for our leaders. And from our side, we have to say thanks for Mr. Hakim Khan to be with us today. Emirati Teen said you will come in our program again. We hope to find your name in all the world, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah, thank you so much. In fact, I would like to say a very special thanks to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The day I came to Dubai, and since then the visionary and the leadership of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is amazing. Sure. And I have never seen a leader so visionary and hardworking for the people of the country, no matter what is the nationality. We are together as all the people, and we are going forward with the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid too.
Thank you very much.
ما مثلها عال بسيطة